I'm Sue Elliott.
And I'm Ed Holen. Welcome to this week's edition of Olympia Insider.
It's been quite a week. We've had hearings, we've had testimony, we had people coming down. It's a big week.
A couple of weeks ago, we talked about the No Paid Services Caseload bill. It had a hearing yesterday, and what a hearing it was.
Great testimony. Parents came down to share their story about their needs.
My son doesn't sleep more than about 4 hours a night, and so I get kicked awake every morning between 3 and 5 or punched. He has daily meltdowns. They're becoming more and more aggressive. Last week I came home to find one of my babysitters in tears. Yesterday one of my other sitters quit after being punched in the pit for 2 hours straight. I'm somebody that likes to pretend everything's in control, and I think it's pretty safe to say I'm losing control. And my only choice right now is to work it out myself or hand it over to the state. And that doesn't seem like a real choice for 15,000 families.
Being told Brenda was eligible as a client to receive paid services, but then being told there was no funding to help felt pointless and confusing. I was a new mom. I was worried about how I was going to raise my son. And last year when Brenda began to receive paid services, it wasn't because all of a sudden DDD had extra funding. It was because my family did go into crisis. I've always tried to be the one to find the answers, never wanting to give up. And when our crisis hit, I found myself ready to get in my car and just leave it all. And that is not who I am.
And I get phone calls every single day. And the people who are on the non-paid services caseload, these are families who are at home. They are struggling so hard to try and keep their families together. The families that need this the most, you know, you can say, well, okay, a lot of these guys are in school, but if you have a child that's very medically fragile or has a lot of behavioral issues, they may not be in school full time. I was with a family yesterday who they're struggling to keep the child in school 1 hour a day, and that family is receiving no respite in their home at this point in time. That family is trying to do 24/7, and they're barely able to even have a job or any kind of sustainable income.
Today, we have a huge crowd talking about employment and people wanting jobs.
And we're here with a lot of other organizations to encourage individuals to vote for bills that support individuals and support employment. There are a lot of cuts and things that are affecting individuals that receive these services. And with these services, individuals have the opportunity to get back into the workforce, to have the opportunity to be tax-paying citizens and really give their contribution to the community. So we encourage the funding for the school students, for everyone, so that we can assist these individuals in accomplishing their overall dream.
I'm real excited this year about the new bill, HB 1735 transition program. Actually working right now with 2 students who are in transition and helping them find supported employment. And so just really excited that this bill might go through, so more school districts will be involved. It's so exciting to help these young people and help these families. If we can get them a job before graduation, then their barriers are not quite as difficult for them to deal with later.
I just want everybody to have that opportunity. Everybody have the chance to get out and get a job, and that gives them new friends, it gives them something new to learn, and it gives them the chance to show their abilities and what they can do. It's just wonderful. I hope everybody gets involved in employment.
My message about employment today is pro-inclusion, non-segregated, let's find jobs.
Today would be a great opportunity to send an email or make a phone call to your legislators. Let them know how important these issues are so they don't get lost in the midst of everything else that's going on during this legislative session.
And remember,
change is made by those who show